Good luck to Rocksteady race today. We're live.
Yeah.
Wow.
With these weaker teams, which we qualify as weaker at the moment, it's nice to just kind of take it chill, I think, and save energy for an attack, which I'd like to do a little more of that.
Or counterattacks, yeah. Definitely counterattack situations. You gotta be ready for those. Those are the big things too, right? So last couple races, there haven't been a lot of attacking off the front by the other teams, so we'll see how this one is today. You've raced them before, right? And I think they won by 2 points. Was it the last race, Ed? They won by 2?
It was pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, I think they won by 2, I think, on the last one. So there's always different riders in the races.
We should be able to beat them pretty easily today, which you never know what could happen.
Oh, we never, ever, ever say that, Ed, at the beginning of a race. Never. That is like the number one rule. You never, ever say that before or during a race.
It's any given Sunday, yeah.
Because you get situations like dropouts and different things.
Well, I mean, barring any problems, we should.
There you go.
On paper.
There you go. Perfect.
Like the next time I ride with John Daly, if he wants to go hard like that, well, hard-ish, I'm gonna have him do that and then dial it back for a couple minutes and then have him attack hard and then do it.
Yeah, just get him on an off time, right?
Yeah, that's fine to do it that way.
That guy's numbers. He's a beast.
Yeah, he might just be able to do that.
I don't think he's in the shape he once was, but he's strong for sure.
Yeah, I looked at it as like, holy cow.
Is this the Jeremy from the other team you're talking about?
No,
yeah, he's the one that's like a...
sorry, John, right, sorry. Okay,
yeah, I was talking about John.
Okay, sorry. Gotcha.
He's on this team now? I don't see a John.
No.
He's
not
today.
On our team. He raced Friday, I think.
That's right. Without the kit. Without the kit, right? He was the one with the bucket hat and no kit? Right.
Yeah.
Right, gotcha. Yeah, the sprint at the end was a little tough. Just the timing, I think, was a little off, but I think he would have got it otherwise.
Yeah.
He was on the front for most of the race. So...
This has been pretty fun so far. Once we figure things out, I think we're going to do pretty well. But, there's only so far we can go up the ladder until we have to race teams like Fury and get absolutely whipped.
Oh, you have lots of teams in your rating for now, I would say.
Yeah, we've got 2 or 3 that we haven't even raced yet. They just haven't been available.
For sure. Yeah, there's a couple there that haven't raced yet. But now you got a couple golds that make a difference. For sure.
Yeah, hopefully I can find a couple.
That sounded nice, man.
Yeah.
There's a mute button somewhere on the keyboard.
No. We're in this together, mucus and all.
Oh yeah, breathing, right.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to racing this today. Kind of like the route, but no, really I was. But
yeah, it's like I feel
this is supposed to be my long day too, so I was gonna ride this race and then try to do 50 miles in the evening, and that doesn't really sound like my best idea.
And you raced last night too.
Yeah, that too. Well, I feel better. Like I'm subject to cramping. Like if I don't race the day before a race, I can't get loose.
Oh, interesting.
So basically, I need to go every day.
Yeah, I hear that.
You don't have steering, Chris, huh?
Sorry, no steering. Yeah, something
Oh.
I keep toying with the idea of getting.
Yeah, for 5 versus 5, the steering can be rather critical at times.
Can be helpful. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're not as expensive as I thought they were.
I got
get
one
them
of
when
those
they're
for free
on
from Zwift.
You can get them for $50 at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had the steering block myself, but yeah, there's different options.
What stinks is half the time you can't even use them. ZRL and dirt, they're turned off, and then the Zwift Zwift games, they were off.
Yeah.
But and then when they are on, a lot of times you don't want to use them because it'll keep you in the draft, like the time trial races.
Yeah, I heard time trials are more critical, but
so in situations,
they be great, but
they need to fix the pod system.
Right. So in situations like this, like Christine and Brennan are off on one side of the road, Chris is in the center, and who's on the left-hand side?
That's Mark.
That's me.
Mark, do you have steering, Mark?
I have the Zwift Play, but I haven't hooked it up yet.
Oh, okay. So you're off that side too. So in these situations, like, okay, now Chris is on the front, so it's not going to really affect stuff too much. But if you know your rider's in the center, like Chris is in the center right now, Christine can possibly you can sort of realign yourselves. It is hard to do at times, but if the ones with steering go to the center of the road, and it allows Chris to sort of get a draft instead of being out on his own. It is a lot of communication to get that to work, but it is possible sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris, you're strong, so you should be fine out there by yourself. Just no draft, but still, it gets tiring through a whole race to have to be out there by yourself. There you go. Now you're in. Okay.
Yeah, for some reason, as you said that, he just tucked in.
Yeah, well, I think it's because he was closer to the front kind of thing, so I think that's sort of why. But yeah, that's because their rider in the front doesn't have steering. That's why. Oh, yes, they do. Sorry. Yeah, they have steering. Never mind. Yeah, she does. Sorry, she does.
Is that the little icon with the handlebars?
That's correct. Yes. Yeah, that's the icon. Yep. So really, if you have it, you don't really have to do anything. It just sort of aligns you. Unless you want to dive in corners and stuff like that to throw off the other team if they're trying to grab a draft. But other than that, it more or less does its own thing.
It defaults too.
Yeah, it'll go to the next person with.
Yeah, for the most part, I don't use it, but it's handy if you're in no man's land by yourself. Then you can cut off corners and not worry about drafting somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But the buttons are nice for sure.
Okay. So we're coming up to that little kick right now. Everybody's ready for the little kick here. You got to ramp up before it. You can push through it, but just be ready for the other team because this is a deciding point right here, probably in the race. Just be ready.
What are the power-ups?
Don't antagonize them. Just see what they do.
I can't remember.
Yeah, you don't have to push if you don't want to, but just be ready if they start to do something here for sure. For sure.
I think it's feather and arrow, but
I mean, I got a draft right now.
Okay, it's feather and draft then.
All right, looks like everybody made it over together there. Perfect.
This climb is shallow at the bottom, steep in the middle, then shallow at the top.
Oh yeah, it's the reverse, right? Yep.
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 If I remember correctly, this is 22 kilometers.
Yep.
So it doesn't show how many is left when we fan view, but at least I guess you can see how many kilometers they've gone so far.
6.5. Yep. There's 2 laps of this route, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 laps.
2 total. You guys are doing this on Monday?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, I guess good recon for Wednesday.
Oh, this is on Wednesday too?
Some parts of it, I believe, yeah. Some parts of it.
Well, the Scotland's was the inner and the outer roads.
Huh.
Chris, they'll let you stay on the front there for this whole race. They're not going to do anything, so don't feel you have to be out front there. You get your other riders on your team to worry about too, right? So
yeah,
let them do something.
Yeah, if you want to go hard, I would maybe do that for a couple minutes and then dial it back for a couple minutes, and then if you want to go hard, sprint out and try to make an attack, and then you can go hard and you'll probably drop them.
Yeah.
Don't do it until the second lap, though. You still got a while.
Yeah, I wouldn't
that's
do
right.
too early.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather let's just let them work.
You're more of a benefit to your other teammates right now being with them than out front by yourself.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen how much of a disadvantage it is to use disc wheels on a road bike?
I think they nerfed all that with the update, didn't they?
Yeah, they made it heavier, a lot heavier.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Have you
use them.
seen any numbers on that?
I wouldn't use them.
I'm sure it's coming.
Yeah, I'm just curious what the difference is.
Yeah.
I
You
haven't
won't see
seen
them
anywhere
much.
where they said exactly what it is.
You probably won't see them much in races anymore, like these races. You won't see them much anymore.
Like, I know completely flat races, you're supposed to go Tron.
Yeah, and that's kind of
Even
rare
that
now
got
for
nerfed
completely flat.
Yeah.
But rolling, like, yeah, it's that new specialized. I'm gonna get the Cannondale when I get the drops. I don't want a white bike like everyone else.
That's why I like the Dogma. It matches the blue of the kit.
I
And
mean,
it's still a
you're
good
only
bike. It's still a good bike, so I'll probably stick with it. I already had the
Light
454s,
stickers
so.
right where they fast gonna happen.
yeah, you're only saving a couple seconds. Like
Oh
that
yeah,
bike.
exactly. And the
Yeah,
454s are an all-around wheel, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yep, it's not going to make a huge difference.
No.
Yeah, you're just saving seconds. I'm losing minutes just by using my legs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like people get way too deep into that. I kind of did for a little bit, then I realized it's about your legs.
Yeah. You can have some fun with it, but yeah, don't focus so much on it. So. If mentally you feel like you have a really light bike or a really fast bike, then mentally it makes you feel faster, then that's fine, I guess. But that's about all it's doing.
Some placebo for sure.
Exactly, yeah. If you feel like you're on a really heavy bike, you're like, oh, I picked a really heavy bike for this. And you mentally you're gonna psych yourself out. But anyways, it's all good.
Yeah,
It's all good. It's all good. It's just having fun. Okay, so this could be we're ready for something here if something happens. Good job pushing up over the top there. Perfect. Race together. Mark's recovering.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Mark. I can see who's talking, but I still can tell it's Mark.
He's been sick, so he's.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. That's what I
that
mean.
guy's going. I'm not sure.
I actually kind of prefer these courses over the other ones just because there's more scenery and more realistic sort of look to it than out in the desert somewhere.
Yeah,
Punchy for me.
I don't like the desert route so much.
Yeah.
Scotland seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I like in New York. I like New York, Scotland. I like the places that I like Central Park and all sort of places. It just kind of looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not to say they're easy or hard or whatever, but I just like the look of them. I don't know. It's my preference.
Yeah, visually.
Yeah.
Visually, they're easy.
Oh, visually, and they got the crowd on the side of the road and cheering everybody on. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not that you really notice that when you're riding because I have tunnel vision, but yeah.
I do. I'm like, what the hell's that guy doing in that dock?
Oh, that's yes. You're one of those people that's distracted easily. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, a squirrel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. We got medications for those things, but that's okay.
Yeah, I need it.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. How's everybody feeling? Pretty quiet.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
I mean, I woke
Just
up
wanna
half
get
an
to
hour.
Okay, so let's say this is the start of lap 2, I'm guessing then? Yes.
Yeah, the last 150 meters.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the
There's
finish
power.
line, right? That's right. Yeah, this is the finish line, right? Yeah. As I see myself standing on the side of the road, my Tron, cool. That's always weird.
I didn't turn the fan on.
Hate that.
I just had to open my window to get some fresh air. Wow. Whew. Oh, giggity.
Chris, you're probably finding this a much different pace than Wednesday's race.
Yeah, like I'm on a really old bike.
Oh yeah.
With an 8-gear cassette, so
Oh okay.
I find on Wednesdays I don't change my gear at all.
Oh.
I just have to go.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, I've been like able to tap off and play
Yep.
with that.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. So these races, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, if everybody's aware or not, but they automatically set your trainer difficulty to 30% on these races. So if you want to change it, you have to change it after you're in the pen. If you want to put it back up to some other setting, but it'll automatically go to 30% when you enter the pen.
What?
Did not know that.
Yes.
Yeah, because some people were trying to do it at like 0.
That's right. That's right. So they didn't have a way to do it so that if people were already above the 30%, it didn't put it down. I haven't been in recently, but I believe it's still set to go to 30% automatically for everybody. But you can set it back up if you want to. I'm kind of just leaving it now because I can't be bothered to remember every time to change it. So I've been riding at 30%, but you get used to it after a bit. Just depends how many gears you want to change during the races, really all.
Yeah.
That's all it does.
Yeah, I had tried turning it up for all my rides, but then on really hilly routes, I was running out of gears, so I turned it back down to like 60%.
Yeah, I used to run about 50-60%. Yeah. And I run the virtual gears, so it's not like you're wearing out gears on your cassette kind of thing. It's just one gear anyways if you have virtual. So
yeah,
that's where I had an old frame, so I just put it on. I've got the Neo, the TapX, so I've got like a bit of a weapon of a trainer and like a piece of crap bike on it.
I think I'm not certain. I've been reading. I think if you get steering, you can use virtual shifting with the Neo.
You know that well, from what I've read, Garmin hasn't done the update to do it.
Yeah, I had read that it worked on a couple of them, but I haven't heard for sure on that.
I'll check because I've been looking to because it's my way around. I basically want an old bike on my trainer and my road bike ready to go.
Yeah.
So because this is like 30 years old, it's only got the 8-gear cassette. So instead of putting money into this, I was like, I could get the Zwift stuff and then problem solved. But apparently Garmin doesn't want to, share the stuff with them. Was my understanding.
There is.
I had to get a new trainer with my Zwift ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently the ride works with the gears, like the shift. The cog won't.
There is software you can use to make basically almost make any trainer virtual shifting.
Didn't know that.
There is a software available for that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's like
I put the link. I think I gave the link to somebody. I don't know which channel I put it in, but it's an app basically that you have to do it, and it'll work with almost any trainer, I believe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I just use the click, so I got the click with because we can't get some of the stuff up in Canada, so I just have the click with the one hub system with mine, and the click works fine. I don't have the fancy other system that Zwift has, but just the click I have.
Yeah, that's what I was looking to do. The
click is the cog. Yes, the cog with the click. Yeah, that was available. I got it. It was pretty cheap up in Canada, so I got that, and then that's what I use. But I have the core, the Wahoo Kicker core, I guess the trainer I have, which always had it. But yeah, there is an app that you can use. I can put once I find the link, I can put it in the chat there if you want to look into it. But there's another app available.
Cool.
Yep, there's an app available. Cool. Yeah, yep.
Cheers, Ryan.
Yeah, no problem.
15.
7 kilometers left, roughly. Is that right?
Yeah, 7.7.
Okay, heading down to this section.
Probably get spicy when we get back into the city.
Yeah, that's what I'm anticipating. The climbs at the end and everything in between.
Yeah.
The climb and the sprint.
I usually find that this little section here, spicy stuff happens, but it all depends, I guess.
Yeah. Get the punchy, yeah.
Yeah, it's just this little punch here, and yeah.
Somebody wants to go for it.
You have one maybe. No, she's coming back on. I think there's one sort of dangling at the back right now.
One took it. Okay.
I think she's going to come back on though. Still working to get back on here. Whoever's in the front, if you want to just, yeah, I think she's going to make it back on. Never mind. That would have been a chance to probably drop her there if the pace had increased a bit. That's okay. It's all good. She's back on. Everybody's back together.
Oh, her? She was at the back?
She was dangling off the back. Yep, she's up front now, but she was dangling off the back.
Yeah, she's been up in the front a bit.
Yeah.
She's not a sprinter.
She's not? Okay.
Right.
That probably needs a lot of gas for her.
Hooked her up, yeah. Huh. That guy.
Mm-hmm.
Another one dangling off the back now.
Yeah. Push it a bit now.
Yeah, now if you want to increase the pace a little bit, you might be able to drop him. He's yeah.
Looks like
I think he might have. I think
he's 4 seconds off now.
He's gone.
For now.
Yeah. He's not doing anything right now.
Yeah, he's 5
Just keep
off.
the pressure on. Just keep the pressure on. Good job. Yeah, 6 seconds off.
Now.
Yep. Good job. It's always nice to get at least one off the back.
Yeah.
At some point, it just really helps with the numbers.
Oh yeah, the spray bottle's the best purchase I've made.
It's a good idea. I'm a walking spray bottle though. I stay soaked the whole fucking time.
Yeah, just to cool myself off, I put ice in it. And...
Yeah, I've got a water bottle that does that. I forgot about that.
Spray myself.
There we go. I keep letting her. Oh.
So Jeremy, this Jeremy guy, is he a sprinter or something? Because he's only cranking over 55 RPM when he's pedaling. So I'm not sure.
He did that last race.
He popped out of nowhere too.
And I think he came out of nowhere at the end, right?
He's just grinding the gears.
Well, me and him were in the front, but I couldn't shake him, so I was so tired at the end.
He definitely grinds the gears. 55 RPM. My knees would snap at that RPM.
This might be a launch pad here. Sneaky.
Yeah, it's a bit of a grind on this climb. It's actually, well, not really climb, but like it's a steady grade.
Let's stay tight and let her pull. All four of us.
At the issues for feather, we might be able to crack her.
I've been hanging on to one, but I'm worried about this Jeremy guy too. Looks like he's making a move too.
Yeah, he's been back there drafting pretty hard.
He's ramping up now. He seems like he's definitely getting the RPMs up. That makes any difference.
Shut him.
He just went up to 90 RPM from 55, so that's usually an indication of some sort of ramping up going on.
Yeah, some puckery in the foot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what he did to Mark. Just hang on to him.
Yeah.
He jumped back here. Oh.
So there's going to be the line.
I think we're going for a sprint finish, maybe.
You still got this little bump to deal with.
Yeah, unless somebody wants to attack on this climb.
I think Jeremy is. Let's see.
There he goes.
What the fuck, steering? Jesus Christ.
You got it, Christine. You got it. Good job, Mark. Get back on there. Good stuff. Everybody's together. Thought they would have got more broken up in that little climb, but it didn't.
Slow the hole. Do not lead them. We have the advantage for the sprint.
Yeah. Just sit on and let them work.
Push up, guys. And gals. There you go.
Oh, guys, come on. Now's your time. Push, push, push. Come on, Chris. Get up there, Chris.
Like that. Hey.
I don't know what happened there.
I think Jeremy got second, and we got first, third, fourth, and fifth.
Good job, Mark.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Bye.
Did you get that first place, Mark? Did Mark get first?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Nice. Perfectly timed, I would say.
Yeah, good job.
Wow.
Long sprint for my.
Yeah, it's uphill too on that one, isn't it? A bit of an uphill. A little bit.
Yeah, Mark was positioned pretty well. He's in the back.
Yeah, played it well.
Rolled right through, yeah.
I need to get Christine there right behind her or something. Fifth, I think.
Fuck, I should let Jeremy beat me, goddammit, but
It's okay. As a team, you guys did great, and you'll get to race him again soon. Don't worry.
Oh, somebody got the polka dot.
Mark had his revenge on him. Yeah.
Polka dot and green
Mark
jersey.
no longer
Wow.
has excuses.
Yeah.
Mister, I'm sick. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I heard that too. I gotta start doing that before races too, I think. Oh, I stubbed my toe just before I got on the bike. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to ride today, but I'll try my best. Yeah. I'm gonna try that next time.
I broke my leg, but I'm gonna go.
Machiavelli.
I'm just
I think it was
kidding.
the the rest. I only did a right helped.
All good.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good
So
job.
numbers wise, Ed, did they get that one? I didn't go through the numbers on
Yeah,
that
I'm
one.
pretty sure.
We're one.
Jeremy was second. Yeah.
All right. So 1-1 now against them, I guess.
That was an easy one, apparently.
Rubber band match.
There's not another one scheduled, right? You don't have another one scheduled, Ed?
No,
This week
I
yet?
could have started scheduling a day or two ago, but I didn't. I just put out a
Yeah, I saw.
post for Monday or Tuesday, and when I get off here, I'm going to put one in for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm finding most of the teams now, like I post and they don't really reply to it. It's more or less responding to other people's posts for races now, it seems like. I don't know why exactly, but it seems to be going that route.